Smart Cleaning Biz, live episode 8. Do you like blueberry pie? So I'm having dinner tonight with my family, and after we're done having this awesome crock pot feast, my wife whips out the blueberry cobbler, and it was awesome. Served scoops and bowls to each of our kids. And as I'm eating this blueberry cobbler, I'm like, wow, this is a delicious dessert. And it reminded me of, coincidentally reminded me of a lesson I actually had taught just recently to one of my coaching clients. And I brought up the topic of blueberry pie. And the conversation goes like this. And I'm going to use this to introduce what I've been talking about for a long time. It's time for me to introduce the ISO model, the smart cleaning ISO model. I for initialize, S for stabilize, and O for optimize. So the blueberry pie, here's the conversation. I submitted a proposal to a client for a specific type of job. I'm going to be very anonymous here, just so you can get the philosophy and the thought process behind this. And they chose someone else over me. Now, they want to still use me as the backup, but I don't know how I feel about that. What do you think, Ken? And it took me about 15 minutes to really go through properly the thought process of what is it that we're really doing here. And so I said, well, there's two things. Number one, there's a little bit of let's separate the pride of feeling rejected from the small victory that was won, okay? And I'll come right back to that. But first, let me tell the blueberry pie, the blueberry pie story. So you're a mom, in my case, a dad, and I'm not baking blueberry pie, but you make this awesome blueberry pie, the best one. It's not store-bought, it is niched. It's just the specialist, the best blueberry pie that it's in the neighborhood, the best blueberry pie, okay? And you send out you go with your child with 5. Just to go, you figure you knock on 5 doors and 5 people be like, yeah, I'll take your blueberry pie. You're selling them for $15. Who wouldn't want a blueberry pie for $15? That's this amazing. You go to the first door, you knock on the door. Yes, I've got this amazing blueberry pie. Here it is. It's got all these, I don't even know what the ingredients are. All these amazing ingredients in the blueberry pie. It tastes amazing. And how much is it? Oh, it's $15. It's the best. Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love some. Awesome. So the child sells the first one. Child's on a roll, piece of cake, right? Goes to the second door, right? Hello, yeah, I got this awesome blueberry pie. I've only got 4 left, and it's the best money you can buy. How much is it? For $15. Oh, well, you know what? I like blueberry pie, but I can get one down at the grocery store for $5. So no, thank you. Door closes. The child's like, he said, no, it's the best thing in the world. How could they say no to this? Why would they want to go spend $5 on a store-bought one when I've got the best in the biz for $15? I don't understand. I kind of feel a little bit hurt. Me and my mom, we spent a lot of time on that pie. I feel a little hurt. Well, let's keep going. I'm a fighter. I'm persistent. Third door. Yes, I got this blueberry pie. Not interested. After the spiel. Not interested. I'm sure it's a great pie. I'm not interested. No, thank you. And now the child is done. The child, Mom, we got to go home. Child goes home. Upset. Took it all. They rejected me. They didn't want my pie. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with my pies? Right? So the mom, feeling sad for her daughter, son, goes down to that third house, after the child's in bed. Yeah, hey, Sally, I'm just curious, why didn't you want the blueberry pie? And she goes, oh, well, gee, I'm sorry. Maybe I wasn't in the best mood when you came over, but I love pie. I love pumpkin. I love pecan. I love apple, but I can't stand blueberry pie. It could have been the best blueberry pie in the world, and I have no doubt that it was. I just don't like blueberries, right? So that's all I know to tell you. So the mom's like, goes back and tells her daughter, teachable lesson here, daughter. You know what? Some people are going to like what you sell, and they're going to pay what it's worth because they know it's the best. Some people are going to want what you sell, like what you sell, but they're going to undervalue it because they can go buy the generic the grocery store version, and even though the quality is nowhere near as good, they're okay to settle with that. We're not trying, we're not trying to sell our blueberry pie to them. And some people, they just don't like blueberry pie. So what do? We can either offer them the pie that they do like, or we can do this, daughter. That's 1 more house. That's 2 more house. 3 more house. You just keep knocking. Keep knocking. Keep knocking. Business is a numbers game. You do enough numbers, you'll sell them pies. And the ones that buy them are going to be the right ones. Now back to my first point. I didn't want to forget about this. This video is getting long. Okay. We had to separate here. Okay. And this client's call that I was talking to, right? She felt almost personally attacked. Like, she didn't want to hire me. What's wrong with me? I said, no. It's not you. She didn't say no to you. She didn't reject you as a person. Your identity is not wrapped up in your cleaning business. Your identity should be wrapped up in something different. That's not a cleaning business. The cleaning business is something that you offered them, okay? That cleaning business you offered is that $15 blueberry pie. You know what? And she didn't actually say no to you. She said, I choose someone else first, but she wanted you as a backup. That's not a big win. It's a little win. And if we're playing the game to win, we need a lot of littles, a few bigs, or a combination of them. Eventually, you get to the goal, okay? So separate the pride you might feel or the feeling of rejection. You are a business owner. Smart cleaning biz owners. You are owners of a business. In the initialized phase of what I teach in the ISO model, there's a lot of thought process and the philosophy of what does it mean to be an entrepreneur, to be a business owner, and how do you stick it out when times are tough, and how do you avoid getting complacent when things are going awesome. Being in business is a ride, and if you don't understand the difference between being in business for yourself and running a cleaning service versus having a job as a cleaner, they're 2 different things. Once you can get to this area of understanding business owner mindset, raising prices will be a piece of cake. All the things I teach, you're like, oh, it sounds great on the video, Ken, but it doesn't work for me. Well, I just ask, check yourself. Where's your business owner mentality? If you really think you got business owner mentality, things like raising prices and getting over the $30, $40, $50 an hour mark, it's not as hard as you think if you got the right mindset and you're able to communicate what it is that your mindset has. That's called people skills. So this is the kind of things that you wrap into the initialized section of the ISO model. And I've definitely talked too long. I've got to end this recording. Hope you enjoyed that. Enjoy your week.